What is a schedule? Why do people follow them? Who knows? Anyways, welcome to Monday night. Time for some Skul the Hero Slayer, where I will totally win the run tonight. I think I might have to give it an Axitron rookie mode if I ever want to win. I could learn the runs after that and give up. Not give up. Give up is the wrong word. Learn the runs after that and improve. Totally. I don't. It's vague, honestly, when talking about it. Joking aside, because like if you look up what like it doesn't tell you what it does in the game, but if you look it up, they just say it reduces the amount of damage you take, supposedly. Like I could try turning it on for a bit. That wouldn't really be a problem, I suppose. Like, all joking aside, I genuinely, if you go look at it, it doesn't tell you anything. Oh, it does tell you if you try to turn on. I was like, it doesn't tell you anything. Decrease incoming damage by 50%. It just feels so insulting to turn that on. But also, we've seen how well I've been doing. And I do eventually want to see the end of this game. So I'll turn on for a few runs, see how I feel. Achievement! Rookies welcome! Plan rookie mode. Also, I legitimately wanted that. What is my build? Because I left off last time. So we're on the Carlian Officer, unique, balanced, craftsman. So something that. Presently of chase, antique, arms, arson. Seems I'm going for more defense. I can't remember what my build was. It's only been a week. So I've got 2 arms, 2 arson. Oh, right, I was going with the dash focus, wasn't I? And right, when you save and leave, it resets this room. I think I've got pretty good stuff at the moment, and I kind of want to save money for buying healing each time I get these rooms. Also, just if I wait till later, I might be able to get even more stuff. Let's give it 1 cycle and see. It'd be a second fortress and a courage. Also, this would be... Oh, this is dash. What would I get rid of for that? Because we got a dash build. No, we don't need this. That's Hidden Blade. We're not using it, really. Nim Star is good for range, but dash is what we're focused on, so let's go with that. And then this we could get for Courage and Fortress. But what would I get rid of for this? We are a concentration focus. So that's good with this guy. And also, we want the antique. Our physical attack is still pretty low, so I don't want to give that up. But we'd get a boost. Dash. Arson ability. Arms. Duel, so... Alright, eventually give this up if I'm gonna give up arms in general, but go with this one first. This will give us a second fortress. And 1 courage. Yes, our physical damage will suffer for a bit. But a bit is not permanent. We need more skull chips. Oh, wow, better than expected. You are definitely not a dash-focused one. If there's any chance that this build make it to the end, although on rookie mode is a little sad to admit. Honestly, if I can just get a... As much as I want to power this skull up for the sake of seeing it, if I can get something more focused on dashing, like the werewolf, that would be a great choice. Eh. I mean, that'd be good, I suppose, for a potential dash-focused one. We can power it up, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I just kind of dashed right into that. That was a mistake on my part. That's right, I didn't check the top left of it for the, grave robber guy to see if he had anything unlockable in that shop. I just didn't look. Nope. And this would be good because I'm focusing on that, I suppose, and it'll just build up on the other one. I would give probably this up, which would suck to lose the physical damage randomly, but I could switch to the Gargoyle Skull, which is magic focused. Power it up, and then it would just kind of so it would work with the dashing and also the arson ability. And it would combine with the relic, so that's a good one. At least temporarily. Could also get rid of this. And I want to keep that for the antique, at least until I find something to replace that. We are now the unique Bronze Gargoyle. Gargoyle of the Demon King Castle is elected for a long time. You should be born as a Bronze Gargoyle. And then jump enables you to fly for a short while and increase your attack speed by up to 70% in proportion to the duration you stay airborne. Pressing down X while in midair causes you to slam to the ground, dealing magic damage. Damage is amplified the longer you're airborne. Flight can dash 3 times in different directions while midair. You have Storm, fires a tornado toward the ground, and Petrified drops on the ground in the form of an immobile statue. So not better than the werewolf for movement, but you know, take what you can get. That's not happening. Do I want that skull? Yes. That is not happening. Trying to focus on the flight causes a problem. Don't use it unless you have to, I guess. Do I need to heal? No. Am I still gonna free her anyways? Yes. Bunch of gold or potential gold. I could have gone and seen if there's something focusing on my dash focus, but you know. Give me a skull. Oh. I doubt there's anything I'd want the King's Sign for to duplicate. Because everything's got unique abilities as well. Yeah. What? The sun and moon reborn from the dawn? What? I don't think there's anything I want to get rid of for that. I can get rid of this, and also, but this is antique, I need this. I'm switching to magic, I don't really need this, because it won't be very good. It might be dash or chase, but... I don't actually know what this does. The magic attack would be good. Nope. Ooh. Hello, friends. That's good, but not better than what we have. Let's swap because it makes it easier to walk around when we're not fighting. I mean, sword is great with the gargoyle. But we weren't starting with that. Yeah, well, I guess nothing for us. Have I got everything? I have. Sweet. Well, that's a tough choice now. Magic damage. I didn't max this guy out, but... Range, magic build, and works with our dashing ability. Sorry there, but... We're rare, so we'd have to upgrade it twice. It's better than the gargoyle, which is, you know, magic, but so flighty. Let's go with some skulls. What are you gonna be? I don't recognize you. As much as I want to use that, because it's cool, it's also a power build. That went well enough, I suppose. Hunter. Oh. Tauros throws a javelin. No. Use this to get a bunch more skull bits, or use this to get more health. Hmm. The great thing, like, this is not a magic-based one. It's just that its additive ability makes it magic. I mean, it still takes advantage of my stats, I suppose. Attack speed! Fitting, given what we are. Accessory, I mean, it might be something good. Doubt it. What do we got? Attack mystery, attack speed, nope. Second artifact, magic explosion, magic HP increase. And randomly gains inscription. This is focused on physical. It also costs us a chase, doesn't it? We drop down chase to 3 instead of 4. It also gives us extra magic attack and extra HP and magic explosion chance, so I think that's good. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's the dagger throw, not the forward. Worth it. Antique and Revenge. I mean, Antique is good, but no. Quails and Wisdom. Heirloom, good. Sword, good, but nothing I really want to replace what we presently have. Continuously drains. I don't want that. I'd rather save up for upgrades rather than buying that at the moment. Oh, this is so good. It's hard to give up on. What can I give up for you? 35 HP? Yeah, at this point I've gotten them up boosted. There we go. Not in this run, nope. Yeah, sure. Nope. Not worth it. Ooh, definitely not. Don't need to lose control. Nice thing about having a dodge-based build is also the fact that it kind of gives me the ability to dodge attacks. My total damage at a time is not a lot. Definitely be doing a lot more damage. What have we got? Heritage poisoning. Poison enemies. Poisoning. Explode at the end of a burn duration, dealing magic damage. Got heirloom. Add another arson. Artifact. Explodes 0. Am I going for a fire build? So no heirloom wisdom. Fortress. Good. I feel like damage is what we need more than anything else. What would I get rid of for that? Ah, this, probably. But it's also magic attack, so that'd be bad. Get rid of this for the fortress one instead. And giving up fortress for fortress is weird, but since I'm switching to a magic build, that makes more sense. And I don't know if that'll pay off at all, because I have to find the other item. I'll still have 2 if I get rid of this, so I might as well just go with that. I would love to upgrade one of my skulls, but I don't have enough skull chips. So, gold run. Last time I was here, I had a physical build with a power skull. And I had to try and get through the area with one jump. So I'm loving having multiple dashes. More gold. Very little chance that this artifact is what I would want, but chances are chances. I'm cool, but I don't really want to give up anything I have for any of these. And yes, that's physical damage, but it's also chase. But also, I could, if I get that, I can focus more on magic damage. It might be smart to give up that thing. It's still gonna, because we still dash and do magic damage. We don't have a concentration ability. No, this is not worth it. Swapping the wisdom. And then fire spirit. Ooh, okay, that's better. Fire onto our fire. That's worth trading something out for. You would just straight up magic attack, so I want you. Your fire, so I want you. Your magic attack and boost. That's health, I think, actually. But also that means... No, yeah, we do want that. We lose a little bit of our dash attack because of this. But, like... It makes sense to use all of our magic attack. And with that, we've got actually maxed out fire abilities. I mean, as cool as that would be, because it's fire, this is also magic damage with fire. It's more powerful. I can get this real quick. And... health boost. We get one reroll. Nothing better than we presently have, really. But skull chips! Yeah, that was, I think Salamander was a good choice, just from seeing, I don't know if you saw that fire explosion. No, that's cool and all, and I would love that and all, but not the build. Is that all of them? As in fact, not all of them. I'll be able to upgrade our skull off this at least. So who are you gonna be? Oh, hello. I mean, the Fire Mage is kind of not the best fit for a fire-based build, but... I know I've got the, you know, the defense boost mode on and all that, but I really should stop letting myself take so many hits just because of that. I mean, that is speed. I forget, is it magic or physical attack? This is physical attack, and we're very much so leaning into magic. So it sucks, but... I don't think we succeeded in getting this fully maxed out in our last run, so it's time to see what it looks like. Yep. Start the show! Acquired Joker. What do we... So, Joker, everyone was happy except for one! Damaging enemies' knives leaves a mark that stacks and creates an explosion on the third stack, dealing magic damage. All attacks have a 30% chance of throwing 2 or 3 knives. Throw 8 knives dealing physical damage, or from a tumbling jump and throws multiple knives, surprise knives at random enemies, dealing physical damage. I didn't mean to hit that, but whatever. What are options? Fans. Needs to be powerful. Nothing I can really get rid of for stuff that won't replace my stats. As much as I want to. Wow, that was difficult. And this would be good, but also we don't have Undyne, and also we're focusing on... What do we have there as Fortress? You, obvious, and then you... So, two things we don't want to get rid of. Thing that gives us a shield, and thing that gives us their dash ability. Stop time! I mean, I want it, but also don't. We are very much so dash focused, but also we're magic dash focused. Alright then. I love that the explosion just kind of gets everything. Honestly, I could switch to focusing on magic and particularly for the fire ability rather than magic dash at this point. Get some other stats boosted. As good as the dash is, it's not providing as much damage as it used to. That's something I should have considered back when I had the Fairy King, or the, well, at least the Undyne option, I guess. See, Ninja, the leader of a secret group that exists in the fallen Eastern Kingdom. Myself, A, will form a switcheroo dealing physical damage. Vector can dash once more. See if we win this time. Dash focus is great in this fight. Aha, I got through this phase. Damn it, severely like a rat. Nice spirits after killing a few useless priests. Unworthy demons, so disgusting and dirty. If destroyed them all. Who would have known they'd such an annoyance? They're humans, the race the great goddess Leonia has chosen. Sick like demons, and the lowliest among them, skeleton, daring to these sacred grounds to mock me. I won't forgive you, horrendous monster. The goddess wishes us to be merciful, but there won't be any for you, nasty demons. As a representative of the goddess Leonia, I shall eliminate you. The poison's gonna be constantly rising from the ground. Achievement. Defeat the Archbishop of Bologna ordered St. John III. Me. Losing to a mere skeleton. Lord, Lamas. What's Shani? Don't have enough. I need more power. Goddess, turn your back on me. I shall ascend into the heavens myself. We'll lose this worthless body and ascend, and rule over the domain of souls. More power. Just a little more. More! The third phase? Nope. Destroyed. You got a little bit too greedy there, bud. Domino will increase physical attack by 50%. Fire blazes from your body. The fire damages enemy that comes into contact with according to the higher attack. Had this before. Might be good to get. Use attack speed and normal attack. Shoot a cutting wave, dealing magic damage. Wisdom. Mystery. Archdemon opens the gates after light, deal magic damage. This would actually add into the, like, because we have to make contact, it would add into our... We'd also have to give up something that would cost us attack. I think it's... Let's try this out real quick. No, I think honestly the imps are better. Because they're just consistent fire damage. Shall ascend! That's not good, one dead. The moon was shining very brightly that night. The boy just kept running. While dark figure chased him from behind, he tried to run as fast as he could with his aching legs. But he eventually got caught. The boy then fell on the ground exhausted. The dark shadow loomed over him, and then... Tried to watch the final moments go
저는
by.
그 소년의
The poor
마지막을
thing.
지켜보려. 인간들의
Hope you can
일에
forgive me,
섣불리
or I
관여할
can't
수
intervene
없는
in human
절
affairs without considering
용서하시게.
the consequences.
여기서
Demon
제가
King Castle will be in
끼어들면
trouble if I intervene here.
마왕청의 입장이
I
굉장히
left the little boy
난처해질
for a long
거예요.
while and tried identifying the attacker.
그때
And suddenly the
갑자기
attacker was floating in midair.
소년을 공격한 인간이 공중에
It was the Demon
매달렸어요.
King. He looked very sad as he asked what that man was
마왕님이었어요.
doing. He said it calmly,
마왕님은
by sensing
슬픈
sadness within.
얼굴로
On
마왕님을
seeing the Demon
발견한
King, the
인간은
man went into a furious
공중에서
rage
흉측한 모습으로 폭주하기
and tried
시작했고
attacking him. But the man, in
마왕님을
his final moments,
공격하려
overwhelmed
했어요.
by his powers and exploded.
마왕님은
But
돌아오지
the Demon
않는
King
저를
came
찾으러
searching for
오셨던
me
것
when I didn't
같아요.
return.
좋지 못한
It was bad timing.
타이밍이었죠.
But why did that hideous man react that
그런데
way to the Demon
어째서
King?
마왕님은 빠르게
Demon King
달려가
ran, checked on the boy.
소년의 상태를 확인하려
He said that
했어요.
wound was deep, the boy will live.
상처가 굉장히
I tried hitting the boy with
심해
my powers. I wasn't able to
집중이 잘
concentrate.
되지 않았어요.
There were so many things
너무
going on in my
많은
head.
일들이 동시에
I said to leave before the
일어났거든요.
humans arrived.
그 순간
That's when he
그가
appeared.
등장했어요.
We nervously took a step back.
그는
Found the little boy and directed his
소년을
rage toward us.
끌어안고 우리를 향해
Combination
강한
of sadness and
분노를
rage made it feel like the
표출했어요.
world around us was going to melt away.
우린
He
오해를
wanted to
풀고
explain,
싶었지만
but it was no use talking to an
분노한
enraged hero.
용사에게는 말이 통하지
That's when it
않아.
hit me.
왜
Why the little
소년이
boy wanted to
용사가
be a
되려
hero.
하는지,
Why
왜
he wanted to make
소년은
his father proud.
아버지에게 자랑스러운 아들이 되고 싶어 했는지, 왜
Why he was
용사가
enraged to see
모욕을
the first hero
당했을
being
때
mocked.
소년이 분노했는지.
Why didn't I see it earlier? Didn't the Demon King know? The son of the first hero. The boy
소년은
was the one and only son of the first
용사의
hero.
하나뿐인 아들이었답니다.
Path to the Sanctuary. We don't have enough skull chips to upgrade the ninja, regretfully. And this might be the last chance we would have gotten. Oh well. No reward? Aw, I would like that. We just don't have enough to afford it. Even if I had bought that, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford it. The Sword of Carleon, first hero. So you somehow made it here. I was sure that I struck your neck. It's gonna be quite special. Or is that wicked witch still alive somehow? Have you grown a little? I'll give you that. No other demon has reached this place. I don't have much time left to finish my task. You won't take a single step out of here. We will never save the Demon King. I will scour every inch and slaughter every last demon. I will turn all of what remains of the Demon King castle to ash. I'll end you now. Don't worry, I don't use tainted powers. This has got to be a multi-phase fight. He's got taking too much damage from us otherwise. Guess I've got a decent build somehow. Reminder, the rookie mode only decreased the amount of damage we take, nothing else. And only by like half. So if I would have taken 10, I only would have taken 5, so it's still not that much of an increase. Given how I play. I will eventually beat this without that mode enabled. But there's no shame in turning that on when you're like struggling this much. Okay, that was more like a final boss attack. Surprising. Never seen a skeleton as powerful as you. No, every single demon I've faced, I'd say you're the better. But here's the end of the line. Battled demons for decades. Here I stand. It's because there was no other stronger than me. Fun is over. We'll show you the true powers of a hero. It's been a while since I've shown this to anyone. It's when I took the Demon King's hand. I'll tell you again, you'll never be able to save the Demon King. The dash being my main attack has kind of been the reason why I've been dodging most of his things. So it's the only reason I'm surviving. Well, that and my healing staff. And all my defense. From the fortress, stuff like that. I am surprised that went so well. Damn it, still have. Oh, good job, Imp. You broke the Demon King out. That's totally what happened. You won't lay a finger on me. It's not over yet. I won't give up. Demon King must disappear from this place. Your demons have always persevered. Only want peace when faced with the prospect of death. Peace? You demons never kept your promise, always causing trouble. Some of the savage demons? Stop talking nonsense. They've only been some to you. Innocent people of Carleon lived in fear, thinking that they may lose those they love. I almost believed them. They said it would be different this time. I believed what that little Demon King said. I believed we could start over for a very short while. I was wrong. The likes of you do not have emotions. To understand human emotions, you wouldn't have done such a thing. Disgusting. Human emotions. Funny, isn't it? Humans. You see them on the way here? The horrendous masks they wear? The knights that are rotting with narcissism? The alchemists that forgot the ethics of life? The occult group that believe they are gods? All of them are despicable. But I am a hero. No matter how cruel the world becomes, as long as there is one good person left, I will protect Carleon. If I don't exist, there will be no one left to protect them. Everyone believes the hero will defeat the Demon King, protect them from demons every single time. If I fail to hear, there will be nobody left to protect Carleon. I'll stop you, and I'll destroy all the demons. I will create a world where the Demon King does not exist and heroes no longer needed. He's just rambling and rambling. I shall protect Carleon at any cost. Another phase? I've got my revive, which is good. But if I keep my distance and keep dodging, I might be able to survive. Either way. Achievement, the final battle of the first hero. Defeat the Sword of Carleon, the first hero. Sweet. This is really the end. Can't believe I lost. Tried so hard for decades to protect everyone. But I failed to protect the ones I needed to. Little one's gotta be his son. The long journey. Remember our first adventure. Could have protected my friends. Been very different. Could have come back to town and lived happily ever after. I'll make excuses. Is this what losing feels like? With no strength left in my body. You won, skeleton. Please show mercy at the comrades of Carmelion. I was too busy. Should have spent more time with him. Miss him. Please forgive me. They're kind of ruining this important moment, the imps. Skul, am I too late? Leave the Demon King to me and get out of here. This tower's about to fall apart. Go, there's no time. Alright, we are just a genuine skeleton.
눈을 떴을 때는
Well, my eyes.
일주일은
A week had
지난 것
gone by.
같았어요.
Seems like I barely made out
용사의
alive for being
버틸 수가
struck by the
없었나
first
봐요.
hero. The Demon King
쓰러진
brought me
저를
after I fell.
마왕님이 데려오신 것
When I went out the
같아요.
door, there was a lot of commotion.
문 밖을
It was because
나서자
the humans declared
분주했습니다.
war against us.
마왕성
Which the
간부들이
Demon
한
King
곳에
Castle
모여
had a meeting to
대책 회의를
establish certain
시작했습니다.
measures.
간부들이
There were a few
몇
suggestions
가지
from the
작전을
officials, but the Demon
제안했지만
King didn't say a word as if lost in
마왕님은
thought.
그날의
He'd
일을
taken things from that day to heart.
담아둔 것처럼
I too was clouded by thoughts.
그들은
Did they really have to
꼭
kill the boy because of
목격자인
what he
소년을
saw?
죽여야
How
했을까요?
could the first hero appear at such a time?
평화 협정을
It's
맺은
been
지
long
얼마
since the
되지
peace treaty
않아
was signed. Now they're
기다렸다는
declaring
듯이
war?
이렇게
What in
선전포고를
the world is
하다니.
going on? Who's behind all this?
그때
That's
먼
when a small
발치에서
skeleton started
작은
walking towards us from a
스켈레톤이 걸어오기
distance.
시작했어요.
From how awkwardly it
고장난 듯
walked,
움직이는 걸
almost as if
보아하니
broken. It was obvious
스켈레톤이
it hadn't
된 지
been a
얼마
skeleton
되지
for
않아
long.
보였.
But
그렇지만
then I felt it.
느껴졌어요.
It
그
was the little boy.
소년이었어요.
I called it. I called it.
아,
Oh, that poor little boy.
불쌍한 소년.
I guess his life as a
인간의
boy has ended.
삶은 끝이 났나
People
봐요.
say that those who become skeletons were once
다들
strong human
말하곤
beings.
하죠.
They failed to achieve their goals.
스켈레톤이 되는
A
사람들은
hero, he used to say.
하모니아의 많은
Many
모험가들은
adventurers in Harmonia picked the
마왕성에
Demon
도전하는
King Castle as their
것을
goal.
인생의 목표로
The boy
삼는다죠.
successfully entered the Demon King Castle. A dream that
소년은
no other adventurer
그
had
어떤
achieved
모험가들도 이루기 힘든 꿈이
by dying. The King
마왕님은
carefully made his way to
스켈레톤에게
the skeleton,
조심스레 다가갔어요.
thinking it
추워
looked cold. The Demon
보였는지
King gave it his
자신의
escape.
망토를 덮 그리고
and
그의
proceeded to
머리에
place his
손을
hand on its head.
얹었어요.
Seemed like he was trying to help it live a new
친구가
life.
새로운 삶을
He also
살아갈 수
named him.
있도록
It was a
조금
common way
도와주신
to
것
name
같았죠.
skeletons.
스컬.
Skull. Let's go home. Return to the castle. Heard so many times talk with the people of Carleon. I wanted to create a society of peace without discrimination. It wasn't easy. The hatred that grew through generations was not easily changed. Nobody listened to a demon like me. I was excluded and shunned. Was the feared Demon King, after all. But your father was the only person that was different. He listened to me. A hero that had battled with demons for decades, and even attacked the Demon King castle several times. Maybe that's why he understood. The current Demon King was different from the preceding ones. When he wielded his sword as a hero, it was out of love for his family, friends, solely to protect Carleon. He wasn't the kind of man who raised his sword with blind conviction like the others in Carleon. I certainly apologized to him for all the evil deeds of the demons in the past. Apologized again and again and again. We then talked about ways to keep the peace. Together we convinced many. It wasn't an easy path. Most Carleon criticized him. May have felt a little sudden, may have been hard to accept because it contradicted the doctrine. May have been in opposition for a very long time. As you may know, he didn't have long to live. He knew that it was the last chance he had before he disappeared. Because once he was gone, the enemies he had brought down would start to come back. We weren't able to convince everyone, but we were able to successfully sign the peace treaty. Until then, we didn't know. The fact that deep within Carleon, the worst kind of enemy existed. I fell victim to their cruel plans. When the hero attacked, filled with rage, I couldn't resist even though it wasn't true, because I couldn't fathom the pain of losing one's child. I was captured alive and sealed, the whole time watching him until the moment he reached the tower. I watched him suffer, regretting and feeling the pain. Why didn't he kill me? Why was he keeping me alive? You no longer talk to me. I'm sorry. I let you suffer this fate. Sorry for not protecting you. I kept saying that we should build a peaceful world with the humans. Deep inside, I was the one who kept a distance. The day I saw you, or the day I talked to your father. Well, I had shown a bit more honesty. If we had known the real enemy sooner, if we had fought against them together, the outcome would have been very different. Apologize for not telling you the truth about yourself. Never intended to use you. We need a Demon King in order to save him. Oh, I was not the Demon King's voice. Never intended to use you. We need a Demon King in order to save him. We need your special powers. We had to find out who was the one moving all the puzzle pieces. What parts of these situations were part of their plans. We still don't know for sure. We searched every inch. There's nothing in Carleon that pointed to them. Facts are still hidden. Soon the Carleon army will be disbanded. The experiments will come to a halt. We have to find those who threatened the continent with the powers of Dark Quartz. The one that influenced Carleon with the cruel powers of the Dark Quartz. I should have protected you that day. I'm sorry, Skull. So sorry. Also very thankful. If it weren't for you, every single demon would have been in that laboratory by now. None of us would be here. Skull, you are our hero. The first hero, your father. He was the kindest, most righteous man I've ever met. More than anyone, he sincerely wanted peace in Carleon. Furthermore in Harmonia. And that peace was brought to us by you. Thank you, Skull. You did well.
이 다음은
From here on, just
여러분들이
as you all
아시는
know it.
대로입니다. 초대
Counter everyone's
용사는
predictions,
모두의
first year attacked the
예상을
top
깨
floor of the Demon King Castle.
마왕성 최상층을
The army of
폭격했습니다.
Carleon captured the officials of the demon army as test
칼레온
subjects and
군대는
proceeded to massacre the
마왕군
rest of the leaderless
강부들을
soldiers.
납치해. 그러나
That's when Skull appeared.
스컬이 등장했죠. 잔혹한
He took care
인간들을
of cruel
처리해
humans, defeated the mob
그들이
demons mistook
여신이라
for goddess,
착각한
and became a
괴물을
hero by saving
물리치고
the Demon King. The
마왕을
relentless,
구한
foolish
영웅이
Carleon army was
되었어요.
disbanded, and the cruel experiments came to a halt.
또한
Demon King
마왕님은
also declared there will be no
더
war between
이상
the demons and
마족과
Carleon.
칼레온 사이의 전쟁은 없을
In the end,
거라
Skull brought peace to the
선언했습니다.
continent of Carmonia.
초대
A small
용사도
skeleton
이룩하지
accomplished
못한
the feat even
위대한
the first
일을
hero was unable to.
작은 스켈레톤이
Was this the future
해냈답니다.
the Demon King saw?
내막을
Not knowing
모르는
all the details,
어리석은
Skull's story has been
칼레온의
exaggerated
모험가들에게
among the adventures in
스컬의
Carleon.
이야기는 무시무시하게
The
전달되었죠.
newborn Demon King,
수많은
the slayer of
모험가들의
adventures, and
목을
their brutal
치고
hero slaughter.
구국의 영웅을
A
죽인
lot of adventuring parties will try to
사망무도한
come for his head.
또한
Also, whoever pushed Skull into
그를
this tragic
비극적인
life must be
운명으로
found.
몰아넣은 자를
Or
찾아
Skull. We'll all be okay.
괜찮을 거예요.
His skull is quite special. Skull, the hero slayer. Oh, credits. There we go. I can speed them up. Watch this on 25% speed if you want to read them all. I'm thankful to those people and for this great game, and I absolutely recommend it, but just because we won a run doesn't mean we're done with this game. This is a roguelike. You don't beat it just once. Especially not on the easy mode, essentially. I mean, it wasn't much easier. You still have a bunch of skill. I just took less damage. Essentially, just a free defense item. Very powerful one. But still. It should tell us what we've unlocked for beating the game once, as well as we have a bunch of Dark Quartz. I'm 100% going to use it to boost our revive ability. Because as useful as that is, it wasn't very useful the few times I've tried to use it because of how little it stores. Achievement! Rescue the Demon King and return to the Demon King Castle. Achievement, go home. See you, Skull. It's a good day today. There'll be no more research within Carleon. I don't know how many on the continent know about the existence of Dark Quartz. One thing's for sure, the witch research in Dark Quartz day and night. How it can be used for properly purifying it. Let's trust her and bring her all the Dark Quartz that is spread throughout Harmonia. Well, minus what we gotta give you for the sake of... We do have to repair this place more later, but for now... Who are you? And I came back. I was really worried. Can't believe you did it. I'm so proud of you. won so many battles. You've even rescued the Demon King. You're a hero to all demons. I'm helping the witch with the Dark Quartz research. While I was trying to get out of here and find my way, I found random research materials in the lab. I'm a mage as well, so came back to the Demon King Castle to study, and the witch accepted it gladly. He's a really nice guy. He must be very busy with so much work to do. That's right. And speaking of the witch, I think she's looking for you. She said she felt an unusual energy in the forest and asked me to call you. Why don't you go to the Forest of Harmony? Oh, cutscene. Skul, I'm sorry to call you like this when you're busy. Should have picked it up myself. I urgently requested it because I thought I had to show it. About that, what do you think? It's solid beam of quartz. Ever seeing something similar? Somewhat, but it was those golems that we saw. I'm not sure if I found something like this while fighting with the Carlian army. Yes, it's hard to come by this kind of thing. Very dark, an unpleasant feeling. I think the energy of the dark quartz is very strong. The energy is so honest that you should never go near it. We should pick the smallest thing first. Mirror switch. Oh. Mirror switch. 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 It's a witch. Oh, it's a witch. It's a witch. How did you come to the forest? It's a witch. The witch doesn't live in a castle. Hold on. Don't get too close. This place is very dangerous. Short distance away. Witch, we found a pretty flower. Witch, why are you so beautiful? It's a witch! How old is the witch? I think it suits the witch so well. Your mom said the witch is a nice person. We should get a nice gift for the person. What do I do with this? Skul, could you help me a little? Children are still little... Dark mirror! Yeah. Skul, can you hear me? Please? Skul? Skul? You okay? We're just starting a run or something? I have a bunch of dark quartz I wanted to use to upgrade some things. Another witch. Come on. What the hell's going on here? Didn't we clearly have a peace agreement? That's what you call justice? I thought you'd be different from other humans. You're just a horrible human after all. I hate being human myself. I'll never forgive you. Say something. Why on earth did you... The Demon King. You... What happened? Who are you? A skeleton? Did you save me? Why? It'd been much better to let me die, too. Why'd you come back to this ruined place? It's a terrible day. Everything's destroyed. Dean was murdered. They're all gone. Just stopped her. I made a bad decision. Was I too arrogant? Can you let me rest a little? So many things happened today. I'm a little tired. Hey, are you alright? What happened? Skull, what happened to this? What is this mirror? Why did you touch the dark quartz in the forest? Did you get sucked in? This mirror was left there. What happened? You saw me? Another me? What do you mean the Demon King Castle is in ruins? I think that there's another Demon King Castle on Earth. I don't know what that happened, but I could feel your energy in this, and I couldn't leave it behind. What happened that day? I feel such an evil power. Skull, what are you doing? What am I supposed to do if you disappear again? That's absolutely unacceptable. You'll never be able to come back. You've seen the first hero? Did he survive? What's going on? It's really a different space? It's not a hallucination or a dream? If you say so, I won't stop you. We can't believe it's mirror yet. There's something very suspicious about the hell's this dark mirror. Witch and I will continue to investigate as much as possible, but it's been hard to find clues so far. Just looks like a normal mirror to us. So just keep this in mind. If you face something dangerous, don't hesitate to avoid it. Also, if this happens, make sure to ask us for help. You saved us, and I will help you with all of our might. Look after yourself. We could get this, but I don't really swap enough to warrant it. Yeah, we're good. Achievement, enter the dark mirror to arrive in the dark side of Harmonia. There's another resource there. If I pick up items in the other side, will I keep them when I try to pass through? The answer is no. I'm just going to check this. So I'm not going to do a run right now. I'm going to wrap up the stream in a moment. But this should be the hard mode version of the runs. Options are Artifact or Skull. I might make it to the first shop and then call it there. More enemies. They were walking. Alright, same thing. Oh, that's instantly legendary. Critical hits deal physical damage. In blade poison, damage poison enemies by 30%. And then the let's go with. We haven't had this before. We can get gold from there, but we're gonna go here. I don't think I can damage that thing. Pretending like there's no dog there. Finally took care of that layer of enemies. You have to jump on its head first. First shot. Sweet. Wow, so skeleton, what you getting here? Lights over 4? I think it smells a little strange. Strange, very strange. Strange. I think this is the first boss fight, so let's try and see if we can take this on. Who are you? Skeleton dude here. Good, use a bit of practice. Except for you. Show you the magic I've honed. This will be featured on the first page of the life story of the 3 great warriors. Ah, you can do it. Hero of Carleon, lend me your strength. Called the Hero of Carleon, and this is my ultimate tactical war magic technique. My body feels weird. I need a little time to recover. You're with him. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take care of it. Forget. I didn't know if we had to unlock the parrying ability or if we had just naturally had it. So I think we'll win this run on our first step. No. But Skeleton. Still alive? Um... Oh, we're doing that next time, I suppose. Like I said, wrapping up the stream after I got that boss. I don't know how long this run's gonna go because, well, it's hard mode. But we'll see. It's not gonna be a win run, almost definitely, but it'll be a good run. See at the end of it. No mention, well, surprise of it, but there's planning to be a bonus stream tomorrow featuring a few other streamers who you may or may not have seen if you've tuned into my group streams them before. It's tomorrow morning, the probably 10 a.m.-ish Pacific Standard Time, maybe close to 11, we'll see. Where we're going to be doing some multiplayer stuff with a modded, not quite Skul, but definitely feels a bit hollow in the way it describes itself. But anyways, besides that, also tune in Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Standard Time for probably Tales of Vesperia. If I mean, I could play Soul the Hero Slayer or something, I don't know. I haven't decided what's going to take that spot because we finished Paradise Killer this week. And Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for same stuff, but also Wobble Dogs, which I'm getting close to finishing. And then next Monday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Skul the Hero Slayer. Anyways, I'm in Lord Javu, and I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a good morning, evening, or night, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.